So my Germans, here we are. There are, I'm estimating 16 there. And yeah, I've been painting them up for a couple of weeks really, amongst other things. This is my accumulated effort. I've got another 8 on the go. We'll take a quick look at some of those in a second. But yeah, Artizan miniatures, lovely figures really. Recommend them. There are different levels of loveliness in the middle of them all. I think the more showy elements of these figures are better than probably the larger packs of run-of-the-mill figures. What I'm talking about there really is the faces and some of the quality, but generally speaking, very high quality figures, and definitely worth a look if you're thinking of picking these up or you haven't seen them before. No doubt a lot of you guys that are looking at this will already have seen them, probably got them. So yeah, I mean, do post some comments, see what you made of them. Right, so should we take a look at a couple of it closer up? I'm all stiff today. I've taken to my turbo trainer, and if anybody doesn't know what a turbo trainer is, it's a device of the devil designed to cause you maximum pain. So basically doing aerobics classes over my iPhone, spin classes over my iPhone on a static bike that's hooked up to a computer. Wow. This morning I was begging for mercy. I'm not really begging, I mean it. So times 2. So this guy here, if you remember in my last video, I was basically looking at a couple of figures that I was really looking forward to painting, and this is one of them. I'll have to excuse if this isn't in focus. I've had a bit of a problem with this phone. It's about the 3rd attempt at a video because it just wasn't focusing properly. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with this guy. Saw some lovely SS online yesterday on Facebook, on a group. I was thinking of putting mine to shame. But it's my first attempt. I'm quite pleased with them, and I'm sure it'll get better as time goes by. I mean, really, what's going to happen to this guy is I'm going to chuck him all over a battlefield and never see him again. The next time I decide that I'm going to look at him, he could be covered in chips. I don't mean the potato kind, you know. So I'm going to get treated quite mean, aren't they? So you've got a good thick coating of varnish. But generally speaking, really nice figure from Artizan Miniatures. Really good quality stance and pose. And like I said in the last vid, lots of strong elements to paint. So yeah, really pleased with him. And another guy I was looking forward to having a go at is this one here. Excuse the different tones of grass, but I'm running out of clumps, so this is the best I was going to get. Talking about clumps and grass and things, one of the things I'm intending to do is do a quick video. I had a battle that I was playing. It's kind of, I'm going to call it the day my battlefield stood still, because me and the guys, it was 3 of us, we were wargaming, and then the coronavirus hit, and as a result, it's still in the position that we left it. But it was a brigade game, 6 battalions on one side, 4 on the other, British, French. It looks quite nice, so I think I might do a quick video of that and also talk about plans for a battlefield. I think I'm going to go, not flocking, what would you call it? Static grassing. From WWS, I think, is that the company? Yeah, so that could be interesting, and could look quite nice when I'm finished, I hope. So this guy, let's stop my arm shaking a second. I do apologise if this is ruining your viewing pleasure. My eyes are actually struggling to focus on the phone, never mind anything else, because of this blinking spreadsheet. So yeah, this guy was really nice, and before I painted him, when I got out of the packet, I was thinking, yeah, he's going to look good, and I think for where I am now with my painting skill on these Germans and these particular colours, I'm quite pleased with him. Could probably do more with all the bases, but I can't be bothered with basing. It's not my bag. But yeah, again, he's going to end up commanding somebody, isn't he? And This guy's actually got his teeth in. Can't believe it. It's not often I get the chance to do stuff like that, and it's just a pretty looking character, or handsome looking character again. You don't want to be calling these Germans pretty, do you? Hard as nails. Let's have a look. This guy here, just a pretty standard looking kind of guy. Again, good looking pose. What can you say? I think maybe in the last video, I think if you remember what I was saying previously was these Germans, this bunch I've just painted, trousers weren't going to be camouflage, just bog standard kind of German green, and that's what I've done. This guy's strange. The packet, I think at the beginning of the video, didn't I say that variable kind of quality on the larger packets, and they're not. It's not bad quality. Don't get me wrong. It's outstanding quality. It's just that the sculpting of the faces and things, I just find it personally harder to paint. I think a lot of people out there are using a lot more washes than me, and I'm stuck with the old heavy-handed paintbrush approach of slapping the paint on like I'm painting a wall. A roll for Roo. Oh dear. Not allowed to talk about Roll Forest anymore, are we? Oh dear. Anyway, so yeah, you get the idea, and there's quite a few of them, you know, good poses. This guy shooting. Would I buy more? Yes. I'll probably get the rest of the range or something like that and then move on to somebody else. I might go back to Crusader miniatures. I think I see Von Kettering and others, they like Empress miniatures, and I've seen the British. I've looked at their range and really pretty, really nice, nice looking guys. So I could see me migrating over there sooner or later. But good stuff. So should we take a look at what is in the pipeline? What's on the roadmap? Roadmap's a good word, isn't it? Stay there, caller. Well, I've got a mortar, and it's going to be kind of characters like him. Good bit of camo on his hat. Quite looking forward to painting him. He looks like a good character for me to get into, and his compadres around the mortar team. Another one who is what do you think he's doing? Waving at me? What do you think he's shouting? Fire! Should look good, eh? Looking forward to him. So obviously there's three. I won't go into the last guy, or shall I? Shall I? Yes, why not? Catherine's dialing in the distance. So they'll make up the crew. These guys have been a bit on the old, more interesting to clean up, let's put it that way. And some of the reason is it looks like some of the molds must be getting aged. So you're starting to get kind of a loss of detail on some of them, which you're gonna have had to delve quite deeply with a scalpel. This guy's a nice character. You can see he's just lying there. He's got his MG42, whatever you call it. But if you look at him, I don't know if I can pick it up on the on here. He's basically got no facial detail. No, I don't know if he's supposed to be wearing a scarf, but there's nothing on that side of the face, so he's going to get a rudimentary paint job at best. But nobody's going to notice. Get some grass on him and stuff like that, be absolutely fine. Again, is the guy that's feeding the belt in. Quite looking forward to getting them done. I want to get some artillery pieces, etc. on the go. So yeah, there's only a couple. There's one more guy. I'm not going to show you the mortar. I'm sure you've seen a million of them. Oops. Get up there, you stay there. Yeah, he's a good character too, isn't he? So again, you know, you could have your enthusiasm up for this sort of stuff, and enthusiastic I am. Enthusiastic Andy. Like to try. Don't always succeed, but hey, we'll give it a go. And a good face on him, you know. So if you're thinking of buying Artizan stuff, you can see, well, why wouldn't you? They do have big chunky faces, heads. It depends if you're into that stylized stuff. Let's see, I think I'll give Empress a go sooner or later. And I think that's your lot today, guys. We'd probably be happy after 11 minutes video. Oops. I finished the British base in Nem, but I think what I'll do is I'll get all the British out. We'll have a rundown of those guys. I haven't done the mortar yet, but it's not even on my painting table, it's still in a box. So we're nearly there. Anyway, if you like this, do subscribe, share, ring a bell, or just enjoy. Hopefully you found something interesting enough and I didn't waffle on too much. I've got the old guard, limber, etc. That's nearly finished now as well. I'm kind of missing basing materials, really. I could do with something just to flesh out that massive base I've got it on, but there we go. Anyway, take care and speak soon. Cheers, bye.